For my technology class, I built a Google Classroom built around AP Euro, as my primary licensure will be in social studies. As you can see from the URL, the site is secure as indicated by the S right here. Announcements are received via email, but can also be seen in the stream on the main page. If you click this drop-down tab, you are able to see the course description. Inviting students is simply a matter of inviting them through their Gmail accounts or giving them the code for your classroom. Activities and assignments can be seen both in the stream, but are also organized under topics if you choose, under the classwork tab. For example, using Google Draw, I created an introduction assignment which asked students to create Dungeons & Dragons characters through D&D and beyond. This helps me get to know the students better and also prepares them for classwork later in the semester. The second assignment introduces the students to France on the eve of the French Revolution. It breaks down the three estates into more manageable language and gives a general overview of each group's goals. The students were to do a formative assessment categorizing different members of society into each of the estates. My goal for this assessment was to help students understand just how little a role the economy played in political power, and how the majority of the population got the least say in their country's governance. The third assignment assumes that time has passed throughout the semester. Students have now finished learning about the First World War and have reached the interwar period. After finishing the video, students are to read through 3 different sources that cover the overall tension felt in Europe at the time. These sources were selected because they use primary quotes that display first-hand knowledge of the anxiety that clouded the continent at the time. Additionally, through the readings, students are able to tie the general malaise into the growth of fascism. My goal here was to show the students the content rather than simply tell them. When I click on any of these assignments, I am able to see which students have turned in work. From there, I can grade anything that has been submitted. Here you can see the student received 6.5 out of 10. Having not submitted the last screenshot of the assignment, I asked you to post the last section to receive full credit. Going forward, I can say that this class gave me the space I needed to explore these technologies that my students will be using. Without it, I probably would have learned the technology alongside my students.